I'm going to be talking about a kid I met on Xbox who is toxic and is a full-on psychopath. I have unfriended him, but I'm probably not going to talk to him again. But before I tell you why he's a full-on psychopath and a bully, I'm going to tell you how I met him. So I have a best friend called Grim. You might have saw our collab video. It kind of flopped, so I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I called him Grim in that video. That's not his real name. That's just his Xbox name for short. And we recently moved new schools, both of us, because we used to go to the same school. So we talk through Xbox parties, because we both have an Xbox. And when we do this, we have lots of fun, and we usually play Roblox. And there's a certain game we play on Roblox called Rivals. And one day, my friend Grim shows me his friend from his new school, and he's pretty chill. He's like nice. So I'm like, hell yeah, new friend. Like, that's nice and all. Until he's like giving us attitude. I was like, everyone gives attitude sometimes. So I was like, he should still be nice, right? Well, no. This man starts being full on mean to us. A little bit of swearing as well. So we unfriend him. But if you didn't know, I'm a Christian and I follow Jesus. So I gave him a second chance. Like all Christians do. Because God says love your enemies. And he also says give everyone a second chance. And of course I'm Christian and I follow God. So that's what I did. He starts full on swearing at us, rage baiting us for fun. Being so mean to us. He called me a fat K word, not K word, C word. Yeah, he called me a fat C word. And then he called my best friend Grim a fat C word as well. So we unfriended him again. And this time, I gave him another chance. And my best friend Grim, he kicked the toxic kid off the Xbox party because he wanted a private talk with me. So, and the toxic kid agreed to that. So we left, and he told me about a story what happened at his school. And this is what I mean by psychopath. So this toxic Xbox kid, he's dating someone, and like his girlfriend is very toxic from what I've heard. And I'm like, alright, but that's not really my problem. Well, it is now, because my friend tells me the story that one day they were at lunch, and there's this kid named, alright, I'm not going to say his name, let's just call him Solo R, because his name starts with R. And Solo R's sat with my friend Grim and the toxic kid, and then toxic kid's girlfriend proceeds to grab tinfoil, shove it down Solo R's mouth. He nearly choked and died. And what does this toxic kid do? You might think like, oh, maybe he asked the teacher for help. Maybe he saved his life. Well, no. He stands there watching him choke, laughing at him. Yes, you heard me. Laughing at him. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that again. Laughing at someone choking and nearly dying. And you were like, how do you know your friend's telling the truth? How do you know your best friend's telling the truth? Alright, I've known this toxic kid for a couple months, right? I've known my best friend for 6 years, and he's never lied to me once. Who do you think I'm going to believe? I even got in contact with Solo R, because he also has an Xbox. I asked him, and he has confirmed that this has happened, and that my best friend is telling the 100% truth. And I don't really have any evidence. I will show the chat logs in one video. I will show you the chats, but not right now. I'll do that in probably my next video. And that happened. He told me that I'm pretty sure a couple of days ago. And today we had a massive argument with him while we were playing Roblox. So basically, what he did was he was just being very rude to us, swearing at us, and he was rage baiting us. And we're gonna call this other guy Solo L because his name also starts with L. So Solo L is Ralph's friend. I actually know Solo L personally because I've known him longer than he's known the Toxic Kid. So Solo L, we tell him all the stories about what the Toxic Kid has done. So he stops being friends with him, and we had a massive argument today, and everyone agrees with my best friend and me. So we realised he's a toxic person. So we had a massive argument today, and then he's called all of us swears, and he left and he unfriended us all, and now I've blocked him and I'm never going to speak to him again. I just wanted to address this for anyone who's getting bullied. If you're getting bullied online, you can just block them. I hope if you are being bullied online or you're dealing with someone toxic, just report them. And if you can't do that, remember you are important and people like you. Just because someone else is saying no one likes you and they beat you up and they're really mean to you, that doesn't mean that's the truth. I bet right now, if you're being bullied, I bet they're just jealous of you. I appreciate all my subscribers. All my subscribers are amazing. And all my viewers are amazing, all my likers are amazing, and even my dislikes. I know you don't like my videos, but I just want to say, you are amazing. Unless you're a psychopath or something. So if you are, you're not amazing, don't do that. Please, I'm not joking. Please don't do that. And don't be mean. Meanies are weenies, bro. So I'm going to end this video here. All of y'all are amazing. Bye.